Right, so it's Monday today, first day of the week. Normally, Mondays, I actually have a bit of a lie-in because Sundays are my check-in days where I go over all my sort of, all the feedback from my clients, and it normally takes quite a long time and takes a lot of energy out of me. So I always give it a little bit of, Monday I always allow myself a little bit more rest in the morning. But it's still 8:45, 9 o'clock is when will start my work day. First things first though, I had to go fill my water up before I start trying to have any coffee. And yeah, plan of action is 9 o'clock. I've got a call with my coach, and then getting back to everyone. And then at 11, I've got a call with one of the guys, and I've got a little call later on. And I'm going to be heading to Littleborough to go see my partner as well. So that'll be good. But got a lot of work to get through today. A lot of editing. I've got new videos. I'm trying out a new content style on Instagram. I posted consistently for what would have been 5 years, maybe something like that. And this is the first time ever I've went more than a week without posting. I think it's been about 2-3 weeks. I haven't even posted on Instagram. And that's the first thing I'll tell you is that took a lot for me to not do. But actually how I want to change things now and how I want to now go about my business and actually enjoy it all. I'll give myself some time to think of ideas, create some content. And now I'm just on the final touches just to see whether that's the sort of style I like and style I enjoy as well. So we'll see how that goes. But today is going to be a busy day. This week's going to be a really, really good week. I said later on in the week, I'm going to meet up with a client in Derby. I'm also meeting up with one of my friends who's a coach on Thursday for like a full day. And we're also going to be filming a podcast. So that'll be very cool. But yeah, all exciting things. That is first meal of the day after the first work block done. It's now 10:30. I've got a call at 11. So it's something that doesn't look that great, but literally just some toast and some cottage cheese. And I actually have cottage cheese and pineapple, which might sound disgusting, but don't knock it till you try it. Protein is high, calories really, really low in the cottage cheese. And then there's also my black coffee from my Nespresso machine. But yeah, just gonna quickly eat this, then got a call and finish up some of my check-ins / progress logs that we do for our guys as well. But yeah, when I first started my journey, I was exactly the same. When I first ever went into the gym, I used to just use the cardio machines because it's the only thing that I knew about. I'd treadmill, cross trainer, bike, rower, go home. And I'd see everyone lifting the weights and I'd be like, in my mind I used to think I'd love to do that, but I didn't have a clue where to start. And it wasn't until I think I was doing all the cardio stuff consistently for a month, and there was no change in me at all at my heaviest, and I was like, what's the point in this? And I was going with a friend at the time, and he kind of just gave up. He was like, I'm going to leave this. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, I can't not change. I was like, because at that time I was 20 stone 6, so I was really, really big. And for me, it was like, this has to change, otherwise I'm just going to go the complete opposite way. So I actually hired a PT at the time. And I said that got me then started with the weights. So you right now, you've got the weights at home. This is now you starting that process. And I used to train in a gym in Liverpool that is quite famous for being one of the biggest gyms in the UK. And people used to say to me, how are you training in there? Because it's full of all big bodybuilders and people influencers and things. And I was like, I started and I built my way up to feeling comfortable in a position like this. I said, when I first started in the gym, I remember the gym that I used to go in used to be fingerprint access. I remember the first time going in, I couldn't get my finger to start shaking to try and put it in. So remember that we all start somewhere.
And that's smacking you. You can't be normal. 2 seconds. And you're a pain in the ass.
Some
Sometimes I love myself.
Sometimes I do too.
Whoa. Sometimes.
Just sometimes. Other times you can be a real pain in the arse. Is this recording?
Right, so I have just been, if you can see, editing for a hell of a long time today. I always feel, I woke up a little bit later today, and I always feel as if it's, as if I'm like behind for the day when I don't wake up very early, but I've got a lot done. All the editing for all the new content I've been making is just it's like a new skill I'm trying to learn as well, so it just took a lot out of me. But that's 4 pieces, or 3 and the 4th one will be done when I get back. But the plan is now, I'm heading out for a run. I need to get some energy into me. I need to get my run done for this week. I was going to go to the gym today. It was a planned session. But then what I'm basically doing is, because I've been sat here for so long trying to do this, I'm actually just gonna get my run done now, and when I was going to do my run, I'll be doing my other session then. Right, so I'm back from the run. I only managed to get 3k in, and I'm still quite happy with it, to be fair. I was obviously going out to do 5k, but I done leg day on Sunday. It's Tuesday today, and my legs just felt so heavy. And like I was trying to force myself to power through, and I just thought, okay, you know what, I'm going to get 3k done, and I'm going to stop early. I'm going to get the rest of my steps done, or majority of my steps done, and then so I'm not actually too bothered about it right now. Obviously, because there's no goal. I'm not on my running plan yet. That's going to be in a couple of weeks, up until the Cardiff half, but yeah, it's easy sometimes to get yourself really disappointed at moments like that, especially, I ran a full marathon, but like my legs and everything just weren't working. My mind, to be honest, has just been tired today as well. So I think there's a lot of different factors of why it didn't work out, and that's understandable, and that's all right, because I know that by now, because I had many runs like that, even in the marathon training, like some of the 5k easy runs, like I was getting 2k in, and I was like, my legs and everything is just shot. So that's all done, 3k done. I went to Lidl, got myself some pineapple, got a ginger and turmeric shot, trying to give myself the worst bout of heartburn ever. But when you're not feeling so great, it's like today, as I said, for example, I woke up a little late, so things have just felt a little bit like off and out of normal routine. I always find like the best course of action is actually just to start doing things that are going to try and force you to feel good. So the run, I've done that to try and force myself to feel better. Eating fruit, having a ginger shot, little things like that where it just boosts you a little bit, makes you a little bit happier. And I really do think they make a big difference, especially when a day isn't going so well. But yeah. Right, so this morning's adventure is to go and get the train to Derby, because I'm going to go and meet up with one of my clients who's been with me for about, some nice smooth jazz there, who's been with me for, how long has he been with me for? 9-10 weeks maybe, something like that, and he's been doing really well, about £32 down. To be fair, absolutely smashed it, and been mega consistent with the gym as well, which I've been buzzing about. And normally around about this stage, I normally go meet up with my guys. Obviously, he's a bit far from me, about 2 hours away, he said, from Derby. I didn't really want to drive because I can get work done whilst I'm on the train. So yeah, so I'm going to head out now just to make sure I'm not late. Train's not until 16 minutes past 10. I should get to the train station for about 10. Give me enough time to park, get everything sorted. But yeah, let's get to it. So, we've made it to Derby. Now I've got a half an hour walk to the gym. Not gonna lie, don't have a clue where I'm going, but surely I'll find a way. Handy Apple Maps has taken me. Right, so I'm actually going to a gym I've wanted to go for ages as well. Ultraflex, which would be class. I've seen loads of them in like Leeds and areas like that. Always want to go to one, so yeah. Let's see.
got to the heaviest I've ever been for a long time and sat there, and it was just, I don't know, it was uncomfortable on my body. Just everything felt like a drag, a drain. It was just taking its toll on my body in the end, really. I think the heaviest I was 328 pounds, which is like, what, about 23 stone, I think it was. And I'm now at 296, and I think it's about 11 weeks now. It's about 32 pounds now. I have so much more energy than I did before. Like, instead of getting home after a day's work and going, oh, I need to go to bed, it's like, oh, I can go to the gym, go for a walk instead, and it's just, like, instead of like Ubering home from work and I'll walk from work and everything like that, it's just, I don't know, it's so much nicer and it just feels so much better.
Right, Jacob, we finished up our session. How was it?
Yeah, it was really good.
You enjoy it?
Yeah.
It was class, to be fair. Getting to get me trying to vlog, lad. That's what it's all about. But Ultraflex, insane gym, wasn't it?
Oh, amazing gym.
It was
very different. Like, had so many different machines for different target things.
Yeah, it was one of those. It's like reminded me very much like Dedicated back in Liverpool. However, it was a bit like some of the machines. What was that? What was that brand? The one with it was moving us.
Oh, that's so weird.
The Hoist machines. I haven't seen Hoist machines in years. I've been to a few gyms abroad that have it, and it just moves. It feels like you're on a roller coaster. But the gym was quality. The people were unbelievable. They were friendly, weren't they? You said to everyone in Derby and stuff.
Yeah. Derby is a very friendly place.
But they were chatting, and yeah, just quality session. And so some of the equipment was absolutely like just insane. But yeah, some like
I think it makes you realise how much you miss when being big, because like something as little as just going out for a walk in the fresh air, because you may be like scared to do it or embarrassed or whatever. Instead, you feel so much better just doing it.
I couldn't agree more. When I was in Spain and I was walking along like there was like a trail that walks all along the sea, and it was amazing. It's actually on one of my old YouTube videos. But like when I was walking, I was thinking to myself, like me at my heaviest would never even thought about doing anything like this, and I got to see like little secret beaches and things, and
miss out on a lot.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, isn't it? And we don't want to miss out, do we?
Oh no, 100% not. But I think it's the same with like I go to Weymouth quite a lot, and it's like you miss out on that because you've got so many coastal walks there. Yeah, it's like being someone who's big and you don't want to do them because you're like, oh, I'm trying to struggle the whole time.
Yeah, and I actually think, you know, a lot of guys come to me and they're like, oh, I wanted to climb this mountain with my friends and I can't do it and whatever. But I found it really powerful. The controller's in your hand to change that. It's just that when you haven't had that path given to you, you find it really difficult.
I feel like when you get bigger, you just instantly put yourself down about it.
Yeah.
Like, I think having you like almost push someone towards it makes it so much better.
Oh, 100%.
Because like, you don't make someone feel like they can't, but you make them know they can do it, and it's one of the bigger things. Like, instead of feeling like you just can't, start trying more.
Yeah, 100%. And Jacob, to be honest, I can't wait to see where you're at in 6 months, 12 months time. As I said, you in the gym then, you're going to look absolutely insane and feel even better than where you are now. And I always say to people as well, like, yeah, you feel amazing, say now in comparison to where you were, but like that's you're only just dipping your toe in the water into what's actually possible.
It's quite exciting to see how far it goes.
Yeah. Motivational style video with B-roll. Oh, sorry. And then I'm gonna do, if I do another one, it'll be like just like lifestyle photos. Yeah. Here we are, Samatha. Nice little coffee done. And now somehow we've ended up by this walk, on this walk. We were just walking on the main road for a bit, weren't we?
Yeah, main road. But this is alright.
This is lovely. I'll turn it around so you guys can see. Actually, I don't know if this is the end of the path.
This is just going to go to absolutely nowhere.
We're going swimming, is what we're doing. Let's see, let's find out. I wish that this was the whole way along though. Imagine how sick that would be. I think it ends just here. Yeah, it does. Do you want to take a dive?
Jump in.
Oh.
At least it goes up there.
Shady steps, let's go.
These would be good for photos.
Yeah, go on, let's do it. This is the life of content creators. Photo spot. And by the way, look at Sam. Sam, show everyone your little outfit today.
This is a styled by gel.
Well, the shorts aren't.
The
but,
shorts aren't, but
the shorts aren't bad.
Sound though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not bad. Yeah, they're not bad to be fair. But the top is the main thing.
Yeah.
We went to Trafford Centre a few months ago because Sam wanted me to style them, didn't you, Sam?
Yeah.
And to be honest, it was fun. I loved it. One of the biggest things I noticed when I lost all this weight is that I started actually focusing more on like fashion and looking after myself and like dressing better. And so you would probably, what would you say your fashion style was like before?
Like Carhartt, very baggy. I don't know, bit like vintage. Nothing wrong. I still will wear a bit of vintage, but yeah, it just wasn't. I don't know. It just wasn't very smart.
Yeah, but it didn't fill you with confidence, did it?
No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
One of the things that I noticed is like the whole sort of fashion can build your confidence so much in just like in every scenario. And I think for Sam, it was like Sam's in shape. Sam's a coach. But Sam didn't look in shape when he was wearing the clothes that he was looking at, and it just doesn't give you that extra sense of, you know what, I earned this, I look like this, I feel like this.
I still in my skinny jean era as well.
Yeah, still wearing skinny jeans as well, which, guys, if anyone's watching this still wearing skinny jeans, sort it out. But yeah, so we went shopping and we spent a lot of money. How much was it? A couple hundred? 300 maybe, was it? Or less?
No, I think it's more than that.
More?
I think it was closer to like, it was like 3, 4, I think.
Yeah, about 300-400 quid we spent on just like clothes. Obviously, like from like Zara, M&S, places like that.
Yeah.
But like for example, the top that Sam's wearing now, M&S.
M&S for like 25 quid.
Class. And would you say you feel better, didn't it?
100%. Yeah.
Same.
100%.
And that's what it's all about. Big Samatha. Right.